Sweetie, you know the other day, that one guy that was talking to you. I mean, I trust you. I do. It's just that he was so close to you and the way that he was looking at you and the way that he was talking to you. I mean, it didn't sit right with me. It's not that I don't think that you can handle yourself. I know you could. You're strong. But sometimes I feel this protective instinct. I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, you know. And I know it's not fair. You have every single right to talk to anyone you want. But then, when I see someone getting close to you, flirting with you and talking to you, acting like they can take your attention away from me, it just drives me a little bit crazy. And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But I guess when it comes to you, I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me, and the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have gets me really mad. And it's really not about them. It's really not about the guy. It's about how much I care about you, how much I love you. And when I see someone trying to get in between us, even if it's just my imagination, it really makes my blood boil. I mean, I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine, and I'm yours. I don't want anyone else thinking that they have a shot of what we built together. I mean, you're my everything, I guess. I just don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. And I know it's selfish, but I can't really help it. And I'll never stop you from talking to people or making friends. You know, I'm not like that. But just know, when I get a little bit jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. You do. I mean, I love you so much, and I can't stand the idea of someone even thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry, sweetheart. I'll keep it in check. I just want you to know that you're mine, and I'll always be here to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Do you remember our first date? I mean, I think about it all the time. I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday. I was so nervous to talk to you. You probably couldn't tell. But I was trying to act all cool and stuff. But deep inside, I was freaking out. And I still remember that cute little restaurant. Do you still remember? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. The one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. And I remember I showed up really, really early because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I think I was just really, really excited to see you. Hmm. And when you walked into the restaurant, I was like, wow. And my heart nearly stopped. You looked beautiful. And I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. And I think you got me like checking you out. And we sat down. We sat down on the table and we started talking. At first we just had just a normal conversation about work and school. But then as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the whole world around us just disappeared and it was just me and you. And every time you laughed, every time I heard you laugh, it just made me want to get to know you even more. I mean, I can listen to you talk forever. I really can. I know this may sound corny, but I remember I remember when you tried to reach across that table. Our fingers kind of brushed each other. They kind of touched. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew that this was just not another date. I mean, I felt like there was something more. I felt like there was something real. And when I walked you home that night, I can honestly tell you, I didn't want it to end. And I kept on trying to figure out ways to keep the conversation going. To just spend a few more minutes with you. And when we got to your door, and you gave me that look, and you gave me that smile, you said goodbye, and I felt like the luckiest man in the world. And then out of nowhere, you kissed me on my cheek. And I swear to you, I couldn't stop smiling. I was smiling ear to ear all the way home. And I knew from that moment that I would make sure that I would see you again. And that night, I realized I didn't just want one date. I really didn't. I wanted to. I wanted you every single day. That's what I wanted. And that night, I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was. It was our beginning. And I'm so, so glad. I'm so glad to be sharing it with you. Here, sweetie. Let's cuddle. Come on. Come close. Come really